Oh, that's a year, all right. What happened? Nintendo, but ominous. Presents, but ominous. Metroid 3. Nobody ever calls it that. It's kind of funny. Hey there, everybody. It's Vixie, and today I'm playing Super Metroid. I'm excited to get into this one because it's, out of all the 2D Metroids, my absolute favorite. So let's just go ahead and get going. As you can probably tell, I'm actually using a emulator.
Is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
I lied, I'm not actually using an emulator. I don't know why I said that. I'm actually playing this legally on NSO because, surprisingly enough, hey, Nintendo, when you provide an easy-to-access legal means to play a video game, I might be more inclined to take that action. It's a shocker, I'm sure. Samus, you have to be better about dodging than that. Come on. Yeah, SR388, that's where we've been. I'm not so sure about reading text, so long as it's LP format. Because on stream it kind of makes more sense, because streams are more likely to be... people are... At least I feel like people are more likely to have streams off in the background than, like, actively watching literally at all times. But for this, it's kind of like... I feel like I don't need to read. At least in LP format, at least not beyond, like, very basic things. So yeah, the story is basically she turned in the last Metroid into some scientists, because nothing will go wrong there. But yeah, it's like, if you're interested in the story, you're probably watching this anyway, is my thing. All that is well. Wow, distress signal within minutes. How very unlucky. Putting a space colony in the middle of a cartoon asteroid belt. Like, yes, realistically, asteroid belts aren't as populated with asteroids as fiction tends to make them look. Oh, right, I have to get used to a new control scheme. Because all my buttons are on the wrong thing that I'm used to. At least compared to Samus Returns. Yeah, like, building a space station in the middle of a cartoon asteroid belt with all the asteroids close together like that just sounds like a bad idea. Yep, that was the intro room. Hi, baby. I could take you home now. What? Ridley, you're supposed to be dead. Ow. Ow. Dang it. This is not a fight to get used to controls again in. Especially since the jump didn't jump there. I don't think it's quite a forced loss, because you can't beat Ridley, but if you run low on health, he just ends the fight by flying off. Even though he could kill Samus right here and now. Anyway, time bomb set, get out quick. Alright, there's a dedicated run button. I keep forgetting that. Why the space station is built specifically for Samus to traverse, I have no idea. That just sounds like a bad idea. Like, this place is a OSHA violation and a half. Come on up. Watch out for the steam vents. Ah. No, up, Samus. No, not that up way. I should not be having trouble with this. Planet Zoobies, that place again. Yeah, this is the second game that takes place on Zoobies, so we're going to be seeing a lot of familiar places. Especially compared to the original Metroid, which, because Zero Mission had Criteria in it, and we're in Criteria right now. Which was a place invented by Super Metroid. Criteria. I gotta remember, there's a run button now. I do kind of prefer the GBA Metroids for that and Samus Returns for that reason. It's just Samus ran at full speed just by holding the button, or not, just holding the control stick. Now that door right there is there to cleverly teach you that you can shoot downward now. Since that was a new feature to this game in particular. This also looks familiar. This is the old chamber Mother Brain was kept in. You could actually revisit this room in Zero Mission after it blew up too. Nope. Crouch on the thing. There. Gonna have to get used to a slightly old game. I do love this game a lot, but it still has things that feel slightly archaic about it. If ever so slightly. Anyway, someone went to the trouble of putting the morph ball right back where it was before. Don't look at me like that. And now we're just back in good old Brinstar. Another thing I have to get used to is, in another Metroid games, or the other games of this Metroid Marathon, the left shoulder button was the diagonal aiming for both directions. In this game, they have the left shoulder for holding down, for aiming diagonally down, and the right shoulder for aiming diagonally up. And I kind of prefer it in the future games, just because it seemed a bit more intuitive to just like hold a button and then you're just in aiming diagonal mode. While the right button got reserved for selecting your missiles and stuff. Oh, don't slide off the thing. There we go. Because in this game, again, slightly archaic thing, but you have to hit select to actually choose your missiles. Yeah, hello there. Get another missile tank. It's easy enough to get rid of. It's right there. And again, so someone apparently went to the trouble of putting this energy tank right back to where it was in Zero Mission. we have no place to go but up. Back the way whence we came. Whoa, hi, space pirates. For being a big threat to the galaxy, you sure do go down in one hit. Ow. That door was flashing as if this was a kill room, which just seems odd to me. Like, I'd be kind of alarmed if you could get through that room without killing anything. Well, other than maybe the guy that was hanging on the wall. No, gotta hold that button now. Well, it's okay, because the tension's off. There's no timer to climb this thing now. So we can take our time. It's A-okay. Especially since we don't have the power grip to help us in this game. Nope. And back up through here. Suddenly, it's populated by dudes. Kinda weird. Especially since it's not even space pirates, it's just, there's some dudes here now. Nope, can't go that way. Out of my face, please. Alright, select. Another slightly unnecessary thing is that red hatches take 5 missiles to blow up. No. Rio, get out of here. You're a pest. I don't like you. There we go. Better be something worth it through here. That's a map station. I missed having those. Not that it tells us a ton. Well, it tells us there's a wrecked ship here. Which, once again, apparently was the ship that we blew up in Zero Mission. It's a start. Snipe you from afar, please. Okay, I'm gonna switch to... Ah! Nope. Here. Get out of here. Thank you. Having a little bit of trouble. Like, granted, yes, as much as I love this game, Samus is a bit of a chore to control when you're used to the GBA games especially. Or at least I should probably just call them collectively the portable games. Save station here. This might make this a shorter episode, but I think we're gonna stop here just so I can make sure this recorded all right, because testing a capture card, I've already tested it to be absolutely sure, but you never know. Just being safe. Hit the YouTube buttons, please, and leave a comment if you want. See ya.